Final Fantasy XVI is the prime example of what you should do for a demo's release of an upcoming game. Unlike many modern games, the demo isn't locked behind a pre-order, and there's enough content in the demo itself to have me salivating for the final product. Granted, of the 2 hours of the Final Fantasy XVI demo, about an hour and 40 minutes is dedicated to the story, whereas the remaining 20 minutes is focused on the gameplay, and of those 20 minutes, about 5 to 8 minutes of that is the tutorial teaching you how to jump, move the camera, move the character, the basic stuff that they have to put in every video game so they don't get railed by video game journalists who can't beat the tutorial. Although the majority of this demo is story driven, the story itself is a slow burn that crescendos into a masterpiece by the end, so it's definitely worth the playthrough because it just makes you even more eager to play the base game. Although I wish for more combat sequences, the ones we get in the demo are absolutely fantastic. They're polished, they're punchy, they're flashy, and most importantly, they're fun. The devs even went out of their way to add items in the game that you can equip that'll allow the main character to auto dodge and auto attack and also even gradually heal himself. These are not necessary in order to play, but they're there for the people that are new to these kind of games or are just brain dead at games like DSP. After beating the main story of the demo, you unlock Iconic Challenge, and that allows the player to even play around with more of the main protagonist Clive's moveset and abilities that he gets later on in the game, so that way you know what's really going to be coming. And I gotta tell you, it's fucking awesome. The music is hauntingly beautiful as it elevates the emotion in cutscenes. The piano, the string instruments all working together to create this masterpiece that had me almost tearing up at times. The music is so good that you're at risk of a DMCA strike, so be very careful when and where you're streaming this game, because I was on Kick just trying out the site for the very first time. I was watching this streamer by the name of Fail Gamer Gav is the name, and he was very nice, very chill. He was actually singing Kick's praises over Twitch as he's playing this demo, and then a mod pops in, the same kind of message that they gave XQC when he was streaming The Dark Knight, and the mod was like, hey, this is a DMCA warning, you gotta take this down, and then immediately Fail Gamer Gav's channel got obliterated. Like, absolutely obliterated. 404 error on my page. I tried to refresh. I tried to go back to his channel. I followed him, and it shows that I'm following him, but when I went over there, it said 404 error. They wiped him out. RIP. Due to a lot of big publishers releasing games too early, half-baked, overpriced, I rarely pre-order games anymore. However, Final Fantasy XVI's demo did what it was supposed to do, and it sold me on the game through the combat, through the engaging story, and me wanting to know what happens next. I really am excited for this game coming out tomorrow. And if this testimony doesn't say it, you can try it out yourself right now if you have a PS5. It's absolutely free. You do not need to pre-order the game. And all the progress you do in the demo, it carries over to once you start the game if you choose to get it. So, what are you waiting for? If you made it to the very end of this video, thank you so much for taking your time out of your day to watch my content. I will be having tons of Final Fantasy XVI videos coming up very soon, so if that's something you're interested in, please feel free to subscribe and also like this video if you enjoyed it. I also really enjoy Kingdom Hearts, so I will probably be throwing in Kingdom Hearts content in there as well. I used to do a lot of Smash and Sonic content. We'll see where that goes, but right now my primary focus is Final Fantasy XVI and Kingdom Hearts. I'm OCDsaster, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. See ya.